Last session, you chose compassion first. In the shadow of Firefinger's memory, the jungle opened on a wounded triceratops, shielding its calves. You approached with words instead of weapons, read the wound for the stink of infection, and paired field poultices with healing touch to purge the rot. Told the bite came from a tyrannosaur nearby, you picked up its trail. The jungle answered with wonder and warning. Ubtau's nephew, a living shrub heavy with sacred fruit, fed Zumi and offered each of you a red-rind, green-fleshed meal, safe only for those unstained by harm to dinosaurs. Blue light and an angry bellow drew you next, a hadrosaur pinning a bell-decked, peg-legged tabaxi. You spiriting her to cover and smothered the dino's fury with sleep, then learned her name, ringing bells of the company of the Yellow Banner, before she mapped for you the trickster gods and their feuds. Aijin against Obolaka, Kubazan against Papazotl, Moa against Wongo, Nang Nang against Shagambi, and unpartnered Unk. Later, you smashed through zombies assailing another triceratops and cut its foot free from a strangling root, sending it off healed. At camp, ringing bells volunteered for first watch. Desmond stayed up. Sleep ambushed him with a razor dream, a hag extracting a girl's soul and putting it into a straw doll. He woke to a spike of psychic pain, a patch of hair missing, and ringing bells gone without a word. Rest did not find him. Morning found your quarry. A tyrant lizard stepped from the green and met your warnings with a roar. You answered with iron and teamwork, hexed strength, a perfectly thrown ban that cinched it helpless, and a flurry of fists and spells that kept it down. The rest of the day became patient work, feeding Ubtau's fruit, soothing and startling in turns, and doctoring wounds. The saddle didn't hold, the bit did. Arca rode bareback, guiding with a light-touched owl. The beast followed. Tiny had a name. Albino dwarves came calling for their tiger, Stripes, and offered iron for flame, clear their forge at Harakamar of fire newts in return for a king's ransom in adamantine. Clear the mines, and they would craft besides. You left Tiny with the dwarves, passed beneath crossed hammer and tongs into hot dark, and watched magma roil under gantries and hanging crucibles. Instead of the narrow trestle over the lava, you took the left rails into deeper tunnels, straight into a skittering ambush. Carrion crawlers paralyzed and bit. You answered with radiant riposts, clouding blades of ice, and brutal blows. When the chittering died, only rails and echo remained. With hammering somewhere across the magma, you poised to take back the forge and draw out whatever stoked the smoking mountain's heart.